In this video, we'll try to look at one of the feature of the MVVM toolkit, that is EventToCommand, and how to use it in this MVVM scenario. Okay, so we'll start with the new project, and I'll create a Silverlight application. I'm using this Visual Basic template. So this is my event to command view. So basically this is my view I'm creating, and I'll click OK. This will ask about that you want to host it into a website. Yes, I want to host it, and I'm choosing this Silverlight with the version right now 4. Okay, now this is my view, and this is the web which is hosted which is hosting basically this view. So what I'll do is I'll add a new project, basically a Silverlight class library, which would be my event to command view model. So I'm Silverlight 4. Okay, so basically what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to separate the view from the view model, and in fact I have created a separate project for the view model. And what I'll do is that I'll add a reference to this project to the view model, so that in any case I'm accidentally also I'm not using directly the view model. So that's why I have separated this view model to another project, and I have added the reference to this view model. Okay, fine. So what I'll do is that to use this event to command feature, I'll add few reference to my view, and that would be, first of all, I'm using this Galasoft MVVM Lite toolkit by Laurent Bergnon, and this is a very excellent toolkit that you can use it for creating any MVVM application. So all credit goes to him. So I'm adding this reference, this one, as well as the extras also, and in the view model also I am basically adding this reference. One more reference that I want to add in this view is the system.windows.interactivity, basically, so that to make the interaction. Okay, so I'm adding this reference. Okay, let's come to the main page, and in the main page, let me create one. This is the view model, and I'll rename this class to main page view model. Okay, and now I'll build a solution. Okay, now once this is built, in the main page I'll add few namespaces, one for the view model. So this is my event to command view, and this is my event to command view model. Okay, so this is my view model, and I have to add one for interactivity. So basically this is for system.windows.interactivity, and one for command, and that is included in Galasoft commands, this MVVM Lite extras. Okay, now I'm done. So in the user control, in the resources, I'll define this view model, page view model. I'll put a key for this, and main page view model. I'm creating a static resource here that I'm gonna use it. So for that grid, I'm using a data context, and I'll bind it to the main page view model. Okay, I'll put as the static source equals to static resource main page view model. Okay, now in the grid I'm trying to put a button here, and that button, okay, let me go to this view model. So what I want that on the button, I'll have few action triggers. So one for a click event, one for a mouse entering event, one for when the mouse leave the button. So I'll create such commands into the view model. And so here in the view model, first of all let me import this soft MVVM light.command. I'll import one more system.component model. I want to implement one iNotify property changed. Okay, why I'm doing this, I'll explain it right now. So basically I want the content of that button to be changed as per different actions. So let me create a property, and I'll say it name it as a content. Okay, and one more thing, that suppose if there is no action, maybe the first time it is loaded, so if the content is nothing, I want it to be default value. Okay, and I have to implement one property changed action. So let me create a method first. I have already in my snippet, this is on property changed. So what it does, that if the some property value get changed, that it will raise this event property changed. So I'll put it here. This would be on property changed, and then I'll write the name. Okay, this is the content. Now I want, so the content of this button in the main page, that will be binded to content. I don't have to specify the source because I have already specified the data context for the grid, the parent one. Okay, so in the view model I want to create few commands now. So one is mouse click command as I command, mouse click command. Okay, and another one I'll create, it is mouse enter command, I command, mouse enter command. Okay, and one more, sorry, so prop double tab, mouse leave command as I command, and mouse leave command. Okay, and I'll create a few subroutines here. So one is private serve my mouse click action, and I'll create two more for my mouse interaction, and one more for my mouse leave action. Okay, so what I want is, let me create few more variables. Suppose private mouse click count as integer equals to 0, and then mouse enter count as integer equals to 0, private mouse leave count as integer equals to 0. So what I want that when mouse click action is performed, then I want to increase the count of the my mouse click by 1, and then I want to set the content to mouse is clicked, and then the mouse click count dot to string times. Okay, so this is I want the content of that button to be changed whenever a mouse is clicked. So I am just increasing this mouse click count, and it will show me that mouse is clicked how many times. I'll copy this code, and I'll try to change the variables to be mouse click, then mouse enter, mouse is over me how many times. This is mouse enter count. Okay, and then I'll increase the mouse leave count here, and mouse left me for mouse leave count dot string. Okay, and now I have to attach it to this I command. So if mouse click command is nothing, then I want the mouse click command to be a new relay command. I'm using the relay command. This is a helper class, and that is included in this MVVM Lite. So I'll put the address of my mouse click action. Okay, and if mouse enter command is nothing, then mouse enter command equals to new relay command, and I'll give the address of this subroutine. This is mouse interaction. And in case of mouse leave, if mouse leave command is nothing, then mouse leave command equals to new relay command, and then address of my mouse leave action. So what I'm trying to do here is basically I have created one property. This is the content, and this will set the content of that button, and I have created a few I commands. This is mouse click for mouse click, and then mouse enter, and then mouse leave, and I have associated each with a new relay command, and then I have provided the action. And in the action, what I'm trying to do is I am just raising the value of that variable associated with that event, and then I want to change the content. And as I have already used this on property changed, and this is in the iNotify property change, so it will try to automatically change the value of the UI content, I mean the button content. So now what I have to do is that I have to just wire the commands to this button. So basically why I am using this event to command is that suppose I could have directly used this command, and I could have bind it to any command, but this will be only applicable for the default action. For a button it would be maybe the click event. But if you want to incorporate multiple actions associated with the user, associated with the control, then you can actually use this EventToCommand, and I'm gonna use it. I'll use this i.interaction.triggers, and in the trigger I want the CMD, okay, event trigger, and then event name is click, and in the click what I want, in the click I want the EventToCommand, and then command is binding and then I'll copy this. This was a mouse click command. Okay, I could have passed any command parameters, if any. So in the triggers, this is the collection of various event triggers, so I'll copy few, and one for the mouse enter and one for the mouse leave. So this is my mouse enter command, and this is my binding to the mouse leave command. Okay, so what exactly it is doing is that the button's content that will change as per the content value, content property that is described here in this main page view model. And what I'm trying to do is I'm just associating the commands with the different events. In the click event, it would be the mouse click command. In the mouse enter command event, it would be the mouse enter command, and mouse leave event, it would be mouse leave command. Okay, let me run it first and let me check whether it is working right or not. Okay, so it is compiled now. So here you can see just one thing. Let me do one thing. I must in the page view, let me associate, give the height of button to be 100 and width to be maybe 300. Okay, cool. So as you can see that I have my mouse is not on the button, so it is giving me the default value. So as soon as I'll bring the mouse near to this, so the mouse is over me one time, and then when I leave it, then it is the mouse left me one time. If I again put the mouse on this, then it will be mouse over me. So here you can see that when I put the mouse here near the button, then it is the content of that button get changed, and when I click it, so when I first click it, then mouse is clicked first time. If I again click it, it will be the second time. So what exactly happening over here is that I'm just associating the actions of each event with the commands, and I'm not putting any code behind this example. So basically I'm using this view model, and the content of that button get changed, and I'm using this iNotify property changed as well as this relay command. So whenever the mouse is over this button, so mouse enter command, it is basically my mouse interaction subroutine gets called, and the content get changed. As I have associated this on property changed on this content value, so the UI gets updated as so this is how we are trying to implement this EventToCommand in this MVVM pattern using this Silverlight MVVM light toolkit. Okay, thank you.